This podcast contains reckless opinions, fantasy football slander, and at least one bad decision per episode. This is all for play. If you want stats, go watch ESPN. If you win your league, congratulations. Let us borrow $1. If you lose, that sounds like a you problem.
What's up? This is Kendra.
I'm Destiny.
And welcome back to No Flags Given Podcast. Welcome back. Did you miss us?
So much going on in the streets. We missed fall.
All right. Well, before we get started, we want to tell you that this podcast is done in partnership with Yeah, I Said It Sports Podcast. Thank you to the good people over there. And that's about it. How was your weekend?
Well, we moved. So it was a weekend. So we're grateful and exhausted and loving it and hating it all at the same time. How was your weekend?
This weekend was good. I had a get together to preview some new products, and yeah, we just kind of chilled out. After that, I'm still cleaning up the mess from that event. So, yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat you're in. I'm just like, this is remnants of a day that no longer exists. So, just slowly cleaning that up.
A shameless plug, make sure you're shopping Stellar Black.
Yes.
Later in the podcast.
Yes. So shop Stellar Black at stellarblack.com. All right.
All right.
Okay, so we are going to introduce a new segment, which is Heart and Hustle, where we hand out game balls for grit and heart, not just stats. Ooh. So this week goes to Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs. He spent the morning at his aunt's funeral in Mississippi, flew back, walked into the stadium just 45 minutes before kickoff, still wearing his funeral attire. He skipped the warm-ups, and then he still had a really great game. So that shows focus, love for his team. He also described it as therapy for him, or in a sense. So we just want to give you your flowers, Chris Jones. Our condolences, and thank you for showing great follow-through.
Yeah, I know he said that football is like a safe haven for him, so it's probably therapeutic to be able to show up and put his all out there on the field with all of those feelings and a broken heart and all the things that come with that. So
yeah, and he was very complimentary to the team as far as like his time away and how they handled it, and it doesn't sound like they pressure him to come back. It sounded like he wanted to get back so he could do that for himself. So, you know.
Why is that a true professional?
A true professional, because I probably would have been laid out.
Absolutely.
I would have been laid out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, so moving on, we are done with the heart check. Okay. We're gonna get into the fantasy mess, all right?
No.
So we miss week 3, okay? Because we all won, okay? I was like, we don't got nothing to talk about because we all on top, okay?
Destiny was 3-0 last week.
Okay. This week though, it's giving struggle bus. It's giving struggle bus.
It's giving quit.
You want to quit?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's all good while I'm winning. The minute I lose, like, okay, I'm done.
That's about right.
We can wrap it up. That was fun while it lasted.
That is about right. I also had those sentiments as well. My players were getting single digits and they were supposed to get double digits, but we'll get into that later on. So how do you feel like you did week 4?
So week 4, I actually forgot about my fantasy and however, there wasn't too much movement that I really could have done, or really anything that I could have done, because everybody that I had in did better than everybody that I didn't have on the bench.
Yeah.
So there was that. I only lost by 0.6 this week. So
yes.
4, I only lost by 0.6. So there really wasn't much that I could have done. It was a really good game. Hate that I lost, but shout out to Rust Belt Soldiers who beat me. So,
so I actually looked at a new feature. Well, I guess it's not new, it's just new to me. But they give you a matchup recap in the app every week, and your game is listed as like the premier game because you lost by such a small margin. So they wanted to highlight like this. Look, you was this close, girl. You was this close.
Whatever.
Yeah. I, however, was not this close. Okay. I was really, really far away.
No.
My opponent had 154.4 points, and I came in with a measly 102.2 points.
Wow.
So
I can't wait to hear your recap on that.
I just feel like they playing with me right now. Like, let mama lead us to victory. But you gotta want to be led, y'all. You gotta want to be led.
Yeah, y'all. Ooh,
let mama lead you. So that was a blow. I didn't expect to lose by that much, but you know, the league is still early. The fantasy football season is still early, and girl, I don't know.
That's a lot. That's
is a lot.
Huge spread. But I mean, our score was I had 128.16 and my opponent had 128.78. So it was 0.62 was the difference.
Yeah.
But even then, we weren't scoring 150 points. So whoever you played balled out last.
They had a very lucky couple of players that I've never heard of. I was like, who are these people? But they was working for my opponent. Yeah. Also, he still had people on the bench that probably still could have beat me too. But yeah. So I had the worst roster this week. You had the best roster this week.
Yeah.
Let's move on to start bench cut.
Oh Lord.
So not that we can, right? Because it's people getting hurt. It's not a lot of people on the waiver wire that we can pick up. Not a lot of trades coming our way. But yeah, who you starting, who you benching, who you cutting, and who you gonna stick beside.
So those of y'all who know, Amon-Ra has been. He was on the chopping block week 1. But he was projected to get 17.4 and he got 26 points this week. So he's good. And DK Metcalf as well doubled his projected. He was supposed to get 12.4 and he ended up with 23.6.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, they're good with me for this week.
Okay.
Deebo Samuel also did well.
Yes.
The Steelers, they had a good game. I got some single digits still, but 9 points from them. So I'm good with them. I was projected to get 110.5, and I ended with 128.16. So
yeah.
I mean, anyway, Harold Fannin Jr.
Okay.
Only supposed to get 7.5 and you got 4.5.
Right.
It's looking like the bench.
Okay. Yeah.
It's looking like the bench for you. The Steelers are going to go on the bench too, but they're going on the bench because they're on bye week. So
yeah, of course.
That goes without saying.
Yep.
But I may end up having to cut JJ McCarthy. He's my quarterback. From, I think Minnesota.
Okay.
But that's just because he's been like in and out as far as his health is concerned. So he may get cut just for that alone, because I can't use him.
Right.
We'll see. He's projected to come back on the 5th of October, but I don't foresee him being of any use to me. So that's my start bench cut. What is yours looking like?
Well, or do you have anybody you're gonna stick beside?
Oh, stick beside. gonna stick beside my Steelers because my husband is asking for them. So I'm gonna stick beside them. Because if he's asking, that's a good sign. So
Okay.
That's gonna be my stick beside.
All right. Well, yeah, like we talked about previously, I had a very large margin of a loss. But for my starts, I'm going to always start Jalen Hurts as much as I can. He had a slower week this week. He didn't get his projected points, but he was still very close. So he's supposed to get 20 points. He got me like 19 points. I'm going to continue to start him. Bench, I'm going to probably have to bench one of my no. I'm going to have to bench Cooper Kupp. I feel like he playing with me, and I don't like that.
I feel like y'all have a love-hate relationship.
I feel like he want to do right, but he just needs some more home training. I don't know.
Amen.
It's like he not ready for the big leagues. I'm gonna have to put him on the bench.
Oh no.
He was supposed to give me 10 points with a favorable matchup. He was playing Arizona, so Arizona's not really that great of a defense, I think.
Okay.
And instead of getting 10 plus points, he got me 6 points. So I just feel like that's unacceptable. Like,
yeah.
Like, do better. Do better. As far as cut, I want to cut all my running backs. Like every single one, just clear it out.
Start over,
but the waiver wire does not have anything that I can use just yet. So I am kind of stuck with them, just rotating them off the bench and into the lineup and back to the bench.
Yeah.
But I would love to cut all my running backs. I would love to cut all of my running backs.
Gee.
Okay? I'm sick of y'all. All right? I'm fed up.
Wow.
And then as far as stick beside, I'm gonna stick beside my secondary quarterback, which is CJ Stroud. He is on the bench, but he's warming up. Like he's getting better points each week. So when I need him for my bye week, I'm confident that he'll give me what I need. So I'm gonna stick beside CJ Stroud. I'm gonna keep him nice and toasty on the bench until it's time to play him. Then I'm gonna swap Jalen Hurts for him. And then everybody gonna be cool. Then we might trade them back. It depends.
Lord have mercy.
It depends.
Only the future knows.
Any given Sunday, y'all. So going into week 6, do you have any? I'm sorry, what week are we on? Week 5.
Yeah.
Week 5, do you have any strategies, any big predictions, anything you want to happen?
I want to win.
Period.
But, I don't really know. I'm still trying to get my bearings about me with this. This has been, I don't know why this has been such a different feel. Probably because before we had everybody on our past league that we had, it was all girls. We all had all the ballers. So it was just easier to me. But like now I'm having to really use strategy, and really my strategy is just looking at the ESPN app and the fantasy app and just seeing what they say and making non-educated guesses off of what I'm reading, because it's his father.
Yeah.
It's looking rough for me.
It's going crazy. Like I'm looking at the stats right now, and you're still like in the upper half of the league itself, so you're not doing bad. But me, like I'm all the way at the bottom.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to feel about that. It's still early, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still got 10 plus weeks or something, 8 plus weeks. I don't know. The math ain't math in a day.
Right.
We still got over 5 weeks. I could bounce back, but it's not giving that I can. And I don't like that.
And there's not any wiggle room. It's kind of like you're stuck with who you have.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what makes it difficult too. But I mean, for me to not have the best team in the world, like I'm happy with 3-1 right now. Would love to have been 4-0, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbled this time.
That's how the ball drops. That's how the ball drops. But yeah, there's always next week. I'm gonna try to find somebody. Somebody done dropped somebody. I don't know.
Right.
We're gonna find somebody and we're gonna clear out these running backs because when I tell you you're supposed to get 10, you're supposed to get 10.
At least.
At least. Show up to practice. Do your stretches. Do your warm-ups. And play ball. But all right, y'all. This sounds like a good time for a break. Let's take one.
See y'all.
This episode of No Flags Given podcast is brought to you by Stellar Black. They specialize in small batch room fragrance and body care inspired by culture and music. We're talking clean ingredients, luxury scents, and vibes strong enough to carry you through cuffing season and fantasy playoffs. Listeners get 20% off their first order at stellarblack.com with the code NOFLAGS20. That's NOFLAGS20 at stellarblack.com. Now go get yourself something to make up for those questionable draft picks. Let's get back to the mess.
All right, we are back.
Welcome back.
Let's get into some fantasy football league drama, okay?
Not you got some tea. What?
So we said in earlier podcasts that we don't really check the fantasy chat, right? Like that's something you can avoid and still have a good league, right? Yeah. So I peeked my head in and Mitchell is having a time. Everybody he loved is hurt. And they was hurt this Sunday.
Oh no.
So he had a terrible, terrible time just like going through the emotions of finding out his star players are out for the game, out for the season, out for a few games. I hollered at these responses. If you are in the chat, go ahead and take a peek. You can tell who's who by how they're responding. But I was just like, dang, that's kind of rough that everybody you need is injured. So he's going to have to either drop them or, find somebody on the waiver wire, girl. I don't know. And then there's a lot of talk about unfair trades and I don't think it's an unfair trade when everybody's a consenting adult. That's just my perspective on it. Unless you obviously know this person doesn't know what they're doing. Everybody in this chat know what they're doing. So how's it an unfair trade?
Yeah.
If you wanna trade your quarterback for a Twix, so be it.
Amen. Let God use you. Okay.
So be it. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, so everybody's like getting ruffled because the main people that usually win are now losing, like multiple week losses, and they are flipping out. It's very interesting to read. Go ahead and stick your head in there and then dip back out, put it back on mute.
Yeah, I try to avoid it because I really don't know what they be talking about anyway.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple of people, I've had some trade opportunities. Mm-hmm. I've turned all of them down, so I mean it doesn't matter. But just because I feel like it's too early for me to be giving up players. So
right, yeah. And you're in a winning stance anyway. So why would you?
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't really have a whole lot of like big names on my teams either. So it's like for me to be winning, it's like I don't want to make no wrong moves.
Well, the good thing about it is you don't really need big names. Like some of the first year players are doing really well. Some of the veterans are doing really bad. Like it's just
right.
I don't know who was practicing in summer and who wasn't. Usually it's pretty apparent. Like somebody went to training camp and somebody was on a yacht driving the boat. Like it's apparent. But this year it's kind of like everybody's all mixed up. I can't tell who was actually trying to get better and who was just twiddling their thumbs. I don't know. But yes, the league drama is getting thick. I want to know who's gonna be the first one to cut somebody out. I'm here for it. I'm sure Chris is gonna tell me as soon as something pop off, and I'm gonna dip my head in like that lady chewing gum,
Right.
and then dip my head back out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Mitchell's having a time. I do feel bad for him because he did have a pretty solid roster, but man, it was just the responses in real time. Like, what? Not my running back. Oh no, not my wide receiver.
Poor Mitchell.
I'm
That's
so
what he
sorry.
get. That's what he get.
I'm so
Being mean.
because when you do clownery,
Amen.
the clown comes back to bite.
You play stupid games and win stupid prizes. That's what happens.
All right, so we're gonna move on to some fashion.
Oh, if you want.
Oh my God, it's your fave.
If you want to call it that.
Hilarious. I think I found some good ones.
We'll be the judge of that.
All right, so we're gonna start out with the people we thought didn't do so hot because there was less of them this week, surprisingly, than people I thought did well. So we're gonna start there.
The best of them are having is the bar in hell. Like, where are we at?
It might be a mix of both.
Because good Lord. All right, so you had Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, so Garrett Wilson for the New York Jets. How do we feel about this outfit?
To be honest, if he was going to go to Walmart, it would be fine.
Okay.
But are we expecting too much for guys that are going to play football? Like, is that what it is?
Well, I always say you can expect whatever you want. That don't mean you're going to get it, but you can expect it.
Well, clearly, our expectations and where they are is in two different mediums because they are showing up like they going to high school, you know?
Yes. So what I can tell from what I can see is he does have some designer pieces, like the bag looks designer. Both bags he has look designer. The shades look designer. I don't know about the rest of it because I'm not really a designer girly. Like I'm making my best guess at that. So he might got some money on them. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Reebok to me. So
they look like, yeah, they could be Reeboks or New Balances. I can't really tell, but yeah, it's like, you know, he got a little bit of money on him. You know what I'm saying? He's just choosing not to wear it. Maybe that's it. But what are we rating this?
I'll give him a 3.
A 3.
He's got clothes on and they all match. Amen.
Okay. Yeah, I think he looks cleaner than our last podcast group. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Because he does look like he brushed and you know he looks clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
His hair is moisturized.
Yeah. He's got a little smile on him. Maybe I'll bump it up to a 4 because of the smile.
The bar is in hell, y'all.
Yeah. Well, a smile is an accessory, darling.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bump it up to a 4.
He's still a 3 for me.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Garrett Wilson. All right. Next is Breece Hall, also of the New York Jets.
I'm so confused. I'm confused.
What are we confused about?
He's got the charm bracelet hanging off his hip, right? And you've got pinstripe slack shorts.
Right.
My God.
maybe he's like in his emo bag.
Because they do have those chain like accessories on their pants too. Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to subtly hint that he's in his emo era.
Okay,
He not going full force with it.
Bless his heart, Lord.
Yeah, I do like the pop of green that he's wearing. Like, I guess that's the color of the season because a lot of the players were wearing some form of green this week.
Yeah, and the guy behind him has that big green bag.
Yeah. So I guess that's the color of the season, y'all. Get y'all some green, put it on. It might make you feel earthy, might make you feel connected with the earth and the trees and things, maybe.
Or highlighters,
Or highlighters.
Because highlighters, I mean, they're, yeah.
Or highlighters, yeah. So what are we rating Brees's look this week?
I'll give him a 4.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't see his shoes here, so I don't know like what I don't know what the shoes are giving, but
yeah.
So I'll give him a 4.
Yeah. I think a lot of the shoe wear was cropped this week. Yeah. And I don't know why. Maybe the photographers were in a rush. But I'm going to also give it a 4. I don't feel like this look is more elevated than the last one. It was just a different combination of clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 4 and 4. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Brees Hall. And if you single, I got a sister for you. Okay. Moving on. We've got Jameis Winston.
I like this outfit.
Now I did cover up his shoes, so if you want to glance at the shoes.
See, now that make me nervous when you make a call.
I did crop it because I was like, do we need the shoe? We might need the shoe. I don't know. Like a brown moccasin situation going on.
Oh wow. Okay, so now we're dressed like a pastor.
Well, he is quite the Southern gentleman from what I can tell. Yeah. So maybe that's part of it. But I overall, even with the moccasin shoe,
I still give it a 6.
It was a solid fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He looked good in it. It looks like it's tailored to his body. Like it's a good color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good color combination. Yeah. I even like the glasses that he chose. Obviously, he's wearing a smile. I'm giving extra points for that. Cause smile. Come on, baby, smile. You look better when you smile. You should smile. You should smile more. But yeah, I'll give this a 6 as well, simply because the shoe does throw it off a little bit for me, but the overall look is solid. So,
yeah, give it a 6.
Thank you, Mr. Jameis Winston.
Thank you.
All right, our next fit is another crop. I try to find a full outfit for this, but this is Joshua Blackwell. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know why the coloration is off.
I don't know why I really don't have an opinion on this outfit.
I thought it was solid. So he seems to be a little bit younger. Yeah. I would rather this than the tailored skinny jean.
Absolutely.
It looks like it's a crop jacket, but it's not tight. He wasn't like super matchy. He took some risks with the cargos versus the jacket. Mm-hmm. I like the shades. It looked like he lined up that beard. You know what I'm saying? Like solid. Solid outfit.
Give him a solid 5.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a 6.5.
The beard did it for you.
Yeah, it was the grooming for me. I'm gonna give him a 6.5. The skincare is nice too. Like it looked like he began facials. We love that for him. But I'm gonna give him a 6.5. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Mr. Joshua Blackwell. If you single, I got a sister for you too. Okay, moving on. This is Jared Verse.
And he has some beautiful teeth.
Yeah, and a very big smile. And he looked like he a big boy too. He a big guy.
His clothes like they twisted.
Yeah, right. Like now he is wearing the green again. So again, a lot of the players were like showing out their hunter green, they emerald green, they lime green, they forest green. So maybe it's a seasonal thing, like we're subconsciously just putting on the seasonal color, or maybe they have a stylist that was like, put this on. put this on. So
Is
what I
green the color
really,
of the season? Do we
I
know?
don't think so. I just feel like when I see green like in abundance, I'm like, oh, it's fall
Yeah,
or spring.
right. That's true.
Yeah. So I think maybe it's a subconscious thing. Like, oh yeah, let me pull out my forest green, my hunter green, put that on.
The sister girl behind him, she looked like she enjoyed his outfit.
Listen, she like, that's a man right there. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
she's enjoying that outfit.
Right. So what I really liked about the outfit was the cardigan and the bag. I don't know why. I was like, ooh, okay, cardigan.
Right. I don't know. It's like the jeans are throwing it off for me.
Yeah. I think it might be the shoe too. So a lot of the men were wearing like a platform, a super chunky shoe, or patent leather, or both. And I was like, is this in style? I don't know.
Yeah, I might be out of touch because that ain't something that. Like
Yeah.
if my husband and I are going to dinner and he put them shoes on, I'm like, where are you going?
It's like I'm going with you to the Golden Corral.
I may be correct because I may be completely just out of touch with that, but
Yeah.
no, I don't too much go for the platforms or the patent leather or any of that.
Yeah, I much prefer like a boot style shoe.
Right.
But I don't have to wear them. Maybe they mad comfortable. I don't know.
That could be it.
Yeah. Maybe they're super comfortable.
So I would probably give him. I'll give him a 5.
You give
Yeah.
You were so over it, like
Well, these are big guys, so I'm assuming it's probably harder for them to dress than it is for like an average guy.
Yeah.
But their clothes, even it's not even necessarily what they wear, but even just how their clothes fit them is off-putting to me.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. I do feel like the jeans could have been more. Something's going on with that lower half that could have been stronger. But
it's like Steve Harvey, like 90s Steve Harvey. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you remember that Steve Harvey show when he would wear like that? That's what that's given to me.
Yeah.
And maybe the 90s are coming back and I'm out of touch with that again. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's not doing it. And it looks starched.
Yeah.
And it looks like his waist is going in one direction and his torso is going in another. And it just.
Yeah.
Something ain't quite right with that.
It might be an awkward angle.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I will check in on Jared Verse as well. Hey, Jared, if you're single, I got a sister for you too. Okay, moving on. We have Pat Surtain the second. I hope I'm saying that right. Pat Surtain, like Curtain.
Okay, I can get with this outfit.
Yeah, I thought this was a solid choice. He's a younger guy.
Yeah.
He's a little cutie patootie. Yeah, it was simple enough that I was like, okay, you know, he knew it matched when he put it on, but he was like, I'm not trying too hard. I'm just trying to. The popper color with the bag is nice. I feel like the accessories, even though minimal, they still make an impact.
So the chain hanging off the pants is coming back then.
I think so.
That we're seeing with that.
I think everybody wants to be a skater boy.
Okay.
Maybe.
If y'all like it, I love it. Amen.
Shout out to Avril Lavigne, wherever she is.
This is a skater boy. But I like his outfit. I think he's given like a 90s R&B singer in the desert pleading for your love. You know, I love that.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So I give him an 8. I'll give this outfit an 8.
Yeah, I will give this an 8 as well. Yeah. And I did peek in on his other looks, and we might have to do a little compilation of the best dress for the season. Like,
really?
It's him and some other folks that haven't popped up for the week yet. But we might have to give a little award ceremony for the best dress overall. But yeah, it looks like he's actually taken that on as part of his season appearances, like trying to look his best when he steps out. So but yeah, we'll check back in on Pat Surtain II. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And if you single, I got a niece for you. Okay. All right. That is it for the fashion this week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, so much, so much. All right. Oh, that is the end of our show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Go holler at us over on the other platforms. Leave a comment below on who broke your heart this week.
Yeah.
Was it Tyreek Hill? Was it some other folks? Drop that down in the comments. We want to know. Because who broke my heart? Everybody. My running backs broke my heart. And I'm sick of it.
Poor Kendra.
I'm so sick of it. Why can't y'all just do right by me? You know what I'm saying?
Till you do right by me.
Any closing thoughts before we close out?
Y'all pray that I win this week, please.
Oh.
I don't like losing.
Yeah, losing back to back is not fun. Don't do that. But you can afford a couple losses.
Nah. No.
All right. And our fantasy information for this week, this is mainly for me, but everybody centered? Okay. I release all stress from last week's trash performance. I release all stress from last week's trash performance.
If that resonated with you, leave us a comment down below.
Yeah.
A thumbs up if that resonated with you for this week.
All right. Well, we are out of here. Y'all have a good week. Stay up. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.